but she just looked like a Gracie, and that's been a long time ago, so she's Gracie. And then her pipsqueak over here, who's almost as tall as she is, this is Knox. He is sired by VS Code Red and out of Beyonce, Cam Brandy Girl. We'll see her later. His registered name, we wanted to go with something completely off from his parents. It is R.S. John E. Knoxville. R.S. John E. Knoxville. This is one of my yearlings. This is Molly, so she's about 1.5 years old at this point. Her registered name, we had a different one, okay? So I told everyone that I was registering her as a totally different name, and everyone hated it. So her new registered name, this is like the reveal. People don't know this. Her new registered name goes along with both of her parents and just slaps them together. It is R.S. Gumdrop Machine. This is another one of my yearlings, a lot bigger than the last one. She's a hunt seater, so her mama will meet later. She's literally identical to her mom, and you'll see why we named her this after you see her sister and her mom. But her name is R.S. Copycat with K's. Copycat. I think that's going to be amazing in the show ring. Daphne. So we didn't really go with her barn name because we could have done something with Daphne maybe, but it's R.S. Copycat. And so since we're doing this, I'll just show you her sister. So her older sister, Penelope, is 1 year older than her. She is at training right now, and they have the same mom but different dads. And I decided to name her sister something that goes along with her mom's name as well. So sister Penelope right here, who's at training and not on property, her name is R.S. Crazy Cat Lady with K's. Ethel's one of our recent mares now, was once one of our brood mares. And so she is a AQHA registered past show horse. Her name is all one word. It's definitely an example of the fact that sometimes you only have so many characters. I think in AQHA you have 20 characters to fit the name in. And so her name is Flash Me a Good One. Flash Me a Good One, AKA Ethel. Okay, and next up is Charlotte. So Charlotte is one of those that we definitely derived from her registered name. So she's also an off the track, or no, I guess not off the track. She never made it to the track. She is a Jockey Club registered thoroughbred. So her registered name is Moro Charlotte. Moro Charlotte. And then my only paint horse, we actually have a paint registered baby, but only exclusively APHA registered horse is Bo. So he was bred here, and I don't know the specific story around it, but his name was supposed to be Bodacious Legacy. It's spelled Bodious Legacy. So B-O-D-E-O-U-S, Bodious Legacy. So I don't know. But anyway, that's his name. He's been here 25 years. Don't make fun of him. This is Ricky, AKA Gone Commando. I love her name. Some of these names are so fun, and then you get to use them when they have babies and try to like incorporate their name into their baby's name. So we could really have fun with her future baby names. But Ricky Gone Commando, she is one of our brood mares. She has her own baby. She's a very successful show horse. So she's AQHA registered. So we got to figure out what we're going to name that baby that's coming out. This is Erlene. Erlene is one of our brood mares. She had a baby this past year, but it's been weaned so far. So she is an accomplished show horse in AQHA, and her name is Red Carpet Debut. Yeah. She's a perfect example of using one of their moms, a really strong dam line, to put in their name. So her dam's name is Red Carpet Rita. Very successful, very prolific hunter under saddle mare. So she's carrying on that legacy. Gracie is one of our recent mares, and she's bred very differently than anything we have. So she is registered, but she's registered and has cutting bloodlines. So she has more cow horse, short, squatty, as you can see, bloodlines. She carries babies for our other mares, usually just Beyonce. So her registered name is Me a Joker. So when she came, her name was Mia. This is Annie. We bred her. We bought an embryo from a past boarder, and so she was raised here. Her name is Hot Pistol Annie. So Annie, we like to put their barn names in there if we can. So please don't leave that in there. So Hot Pistol Annie and her son, Mr. Huckleberry, we woke him up from his nap. So he was napping. Huckleberry's name is R.S. Son of a Gun. And now you'll notice all of the babies that we bred after Annie, their names start with RS. for running springs. She's also breathing hard because she just came in from outside. It's really hot here. So we might do a little hose off. Kind of early on, this is Phoebe. She's a recip mare. She came to us last year pregnant with her foal from a recip facility, and so she actually only had a number assigned to her. We don't know if she's registered in the past. We don't know if she has a registered name. She's my only horse in the entire barn that doesn't have one, so her number she came with was PB 106, which led us to name her Phoebe. So we don't know at this point. She's what you would consider a grade mare. Grade meaning unregistered. And then her baby, who's almost close to weaning, this is Dallas, and we call him RS Wanted in Dallas. You got a cool name. This is Opal. She is also a recip mare. She is a thoroughbred. She actually won over $100,000 on the racetrack. So she is registered with the Jockey Club as Jersey Hottie. So I got her, and she had a different barn name, but we already had that barn name in use, and she had such a beautiful white coat. We named her Opal, and so it doesn't really go with her registered name, but Jersey Hottie. Now this pretty girl, Maggie, we've had for a couple years. She's another recip off the track thoroughbred. She did race not very well, and her name is Brenda's Doll, which I loved because that's my grandma's name, Brenda, so I loved it. But Brenda's Doll, Maggie, again, doesn't really go with her barn name, but that's her Jockey Club registered name.